Well, hello guys, how's it going today? And today we're gonna check out the new Pathfinder update from No Man's Sky. Oh my. No Man's Sky. Okay, so there's a new update now. Yay, it's called Pathfinder. You can go ahead and get it now for those of us who have the No Man's Sky update. You can go ahead and check it out and and check out. Why is it called Pathfinder? Because there are now vehicles. As you can see, vehicles are now a thing. They're called exocrafts, and there are three of them, three different classes. They're called Nomad, the Roamer, and the Colossus. The Colossus is the biggest one. The Nomad is the smallest one, and Roamer is the medium one. And I think that's my favorite. And improve. So one of the features of this new update include improved lighting and visuals, owning multiple ships apparently, base sharing online, Steam Workshop integration, permanent death mode, build and share vehicle race tracks, chip specialization and classes, new currency and shop with traders for tech and constructs, double the amount of variety in base building, multi-tool specification classes, new weapons and weapon modes, photo mode improved, as I said, improved discovery menu, most requested quality of life improvements, 50% more music for, more music and stuff. That's usually the main stuff that there are available in the new updates. But as I said, the most important thing is the exocrafts, which are really cool. I think they're really fun. You have to upgrade them to the maximum power. I tried to upgrade them as most as possible. I did a couple of updates. I upgraded them as much as I could, at least the Roamer, because I think it's my favorite. And so when you get this update, the first thing you want to do is go to a space station. And when you go to a space station, and hire a technician. I believe that's the name. I believe that's what it's called, a technician. You're gonna hire him to work for you. And once you get a technician, you're gonna go ahead. You're gonna take the technician. You're gonna go to your home base, and he's gonna be there. And you can start crafting. Your pieces and your exocrafts. And that's very fun. Very cool. That's gonna be very fun to do, and it's just gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna talk about something also other than that. The exocrafts are gonna be in a moment. I'm gonna talk about something else which I find that I do not understand. How is it that this was not in the release of the game, and it's called the own multiple ships. Okay, own multiple ships. This was something that was promised to us before, like one of the first things they told us, right? There's gonna be three. I think three. Yeah, the fighter, the explorer, and what was the other one? I forgot. Anyway, so that's finally being integrated into the game now. Apparently, as it says, you can use your enormous hangar in your freighter to purchase and store your own collection of starships. Apparently, that's how it's gonna work. You're gonna buy your ships and you're gonna put them on you can put your multiple ships and put them on your freighter. But apparently you buy the different ships and you put them on your freighter. But yeah, apparently that's how you do. So you collect four different ships. They're the fighter, the shuttle, the howler, and the explorer. You can find and collect the perfect starships with new specification and classes. So this is something that wasn't in the release of the game. I'm still like, how is it that now you're doing this, like almost a year later? Almost not a year, but almost. Anyway, so shuttles, fighters are for combat. The shuttles are for like all types of things, I believe. The howlers have a bigger cargo holds. The explorer are for better warp capabilities. So that's awesome. That's pretty cool. What else? Oh yeah, okay. There's something you're gonna find out now. In addition, the new ships, there are new ship types. Okay, all ships now have a class rated. So there is A, B, and C, and the ultra rare S. So I usually have only found C. Apparently, that's the only one I've actually found, C. B and C. I have not seen A. I've explored a little bit. I've not seen A, and the ultra rare, which is S. If S is the ultra rare, I think, I don't know if A is more rare. I don't know. It doesn't really specify which one's rare. I only see B and C's, which, okay, I think that's fine. But that's something finally being implemented. That's great. Very cool. So okay, now let's go back to the extra craft. Once you hire the a Viking technician, you're gonna see him on your planetary base, and he's gonna tell you to complete a various series of missions. This is kind of cool because it feels like a campaign, like a little side missions you're doing, and he tells a story while you're at it, and it's kind of like a small story side mission. It feels like a side mission, but once you're doing these missions, there's a lot of them apparently. I've only gotten to a couple. And most of the missions, he tells you do this on the planet. Everything is on the same planet of your base. You go do this, you go back, you craft something, you come back, you do this, you craft something, you come back, you do this, you stop this transmission thing, you come back, and it gives you a blueprint every single time you come back and do whatever it tells you to do. And it feels pretty cool. What else we got? We have races, which I think is kind of weird, exocraft races, but it's something you can do. It's pretty cool. I did one track one point. I did one track, and it was like, I don't know why, but I just did it. I just did one track. It's there. So that's there. Okay. What else? We have. It's just there. It's something that I personally. It's just there. You can do races. I don't think you can do it with other people. I mean, other people can now come to your base and visit your base, because there's base sharing. That's something you can do. You can share your base through Steam Workshop. I think it's pretty sweet, pretty cool. And it's cool. It's cool. What else? New shops and traders. So okay, so there's new shops and traders added to Space Station and your base. So when you go to your base, you're gonna see these things, which are gonna be the traders, and they use as currency the nanite clusters. The nanite clusters, I believe, were in the release of the game, since the release of the game, but I don't think I used them for anything. I think they were since the beginning. I don't really remember, but I think they were there. You can find them in various different things, and the thing is that these traders they sell you blueprints. That's what they sell you, and most of them charge nanite clusters. That's what they use for charging. They use money and nanite clusters, which is pretty cool, really cool. So there's one in the space station. There's gonna be one in your base. I think always it's just gonna be there. So now also your base building has more variety thanks to a whole, I think, 30 extra pieces and plus pieces that are now on your like this new pieces will help you create a whole list. The base building parts are just going to be very cool. It's just going to make your base building just look whole different and more unique. Hopefully in the next update they keep adding more pieces, because it's just going to look better and better. I love how your base buildings looks. They're just great. So now we're going to talk about multi-tools specifications, specializations, and classes, because there are 4 different ships classes. There's also 4 different multi-tool classes. So there are the pistol, rifle, experimental, and alien. You can choose from any of these classes or specializations, whatever. Each of them have their own classes as well: A, B, C, and S. So they're all very cool. So let's check some of them out. The pistol offers increased mining capabilities. The rifle provides combat advantages. It's a rifle. The experimental weapons are attuned to scanning. And the rarest of all, the most powerful alien multi-tool, which is actually it looks very sweet. I'm looking at it, it just looks very cool. Hopefully I get to see it. Awesome. So now, there's also a whole lot of things that are added to your weapon, right? Both your multi-tool and I think your ship weaponry is now barely upgraded with different types of modes. Okay, so there's so many. I think there's 6 actually. There's the Scatter Blaster, the Pulse Splitter, the Blaze Javelin. There's the Cyclotron, Ballista, Bositron, and Infra Knife. And all these are, I think they're new. Never seen them before. Apparently the Scatter Knife is the most effective for close range. The Pulse Splitter is an idea for mid-range. Skirmish, and the Blaze Javelin is a long-range weapon. That's pretty cool. I love it. And there's also, oh yeah, sorry, alright. These, the first one, the Scatter, the Pulse, and the Blaze are for your multi-tool. And the Cyclotron, Positron, Infra Knife are for your ship. The Cyclotron is for concentrates a ball of charged particles. The Positron shoots a wide cone of destruction. And the Infra Knife accelerator uses a sustained burst of rapid fire. Awesome. So all of these are very cool for either your weapon and your ship. So that's pretty cool. And that's usually that's kind of all we got this update. There's also the I almost forgot. The photo mode, which I think is awesome. I think the photo mode now is very, very cool. I love it. I used to a couple times, and it just looks, the pictures you can get are amazing. Really, they really have done an amazing job with the photo mode. Very cool. So, what do you think about this new update, right? The new Pathfinder update is very, very cool, I think. It is not the update that that we've been hoping for, I think, because at least, I mean, I'm waiting for a update that includes a type of multiplayer. They said they're not gonna do any matchmaking or anything like that, but hopefully they do something in the term of playing with your friends or parties. Like you can join a party and play with them and things like that. Hopefully something like that, because you know that's all that we've been waiting for. You know, and maybe that's never gonna happen. Maybe it's just a pipe dream that they're not gonna use because I don't know why they haven't done it yet. Hopefully they're gonna do it, at least do something close to that by the last update, when the game is finally, in quote unquote, finally completed, when all the DLCs are out or updates. Whichever. If you're planning on getting No Man's Sky now, if you think any of these things are interesting to you, you should totally get it. I play No Man's Sky like a couple times a month. It's not like I mean, it's a cool game to space out to. Like literally, it's a game that it's cool to explore planets and check out new life, which is really not new because it's kind of the same thing. But it's pretty cool. I still think it's a pretty cool game. It's not, you know, it's not gonna be a game that's gonna keep you hooked as people thought it was going to keep us hooked. And but it's going there. Maybe slowly but surely. Hopefully, at some point it will be completed. I guess. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, guys. Goodbye.